Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about box and whisker plots, how to make a box and whisker plot. Now, before you, the single most important thing you need to be able to do with the box and whisker plot is to find the 5-number summary. Now, the 5-number summary consists of 5 numbers. The minimum is the smallest number. So you've got a data set, it should be arranged in order from smallest to largest. If it's not, then you have to do that first. But you find the smallest number, and in this case, the minimum is 2. Then we're going to have to find Q1, or the first quartile. We'll find that later. Then we find the median. Then Q3, and I didn't leave myself enough room, so I'll write the max. Now Q3 we'll find later also. We're going to find the max right now. The max just means maximum, biggest. That's your biggest. The minimum is the smallest. Those are the easiest ones to find. You can find either you can find these two first and then the median, or you can start with the median. It really doesn't matter. But the maximum is just going to be, in this case, 28. So we have 2, Q1, median, Q3. The way you find the median is you find the middle number, or the number that would go in the middle, depending on how many numbers you have. So what you need to do is you need to divide this into 2 equal groups. And if there's an extra left over, that's the middle number. If not, then you'll split it. So let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are 18 numbers. So if I divide that into 2 equal groups, that means I'm going to have 2 groups of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to make my split right here. So this group has 9, this group has 9, and we find the middle number, or the number that would go in between. Now, since we have 2 13s here, there's no space in between. If we had a 13 and a 14, then we would have to make that 13.5. So it depends on what we have in between. So 2 13s, our median is going to be 13. Now we have a lower half and an upper half. So again, we need to do the same exact thing. So we're going to find, actually, it's like finding the median 3 different times. So this time we only look at this data set here, and now we only have 9 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to split this up into 2 equal groups. Now, if you cut 9 into 2 equal groups, we get 4.5, right? And we're not allowed to split any of these numbers in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a group of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A group of 4. And then the number in the middle, that's going to be the median of this group, which is Q1. So Q1 is going to be equal to 9. Now then we have Q3, and we do the same thing we did over here on this data set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, we need 2 groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 1 left over. So we have 19. That's our 3rd quartile. 1st quartile, 2nd quartile, 3rd quartile. When you're all done, there should be equal numbers in each group. So 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay? So Q3 is 19. Once you've found the 5-number summary, what you're going to use your number line, and you need your number line to extend at least from the minimum up to the maximum. So you need to go from 2 or lower up to 28 or higher. So this number line will work. It starts at 0, which is lower than 2, and ends at 30, which is higher than 28. So I'm going to plot my minimum number, which is 1, 2, up here, and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to write it above the number line, and then I'm going to go to my maximum, which is 28, 26, 27, 28, and I'll go the same distance up, and now we have 2 dots, and I'm just going to connect these. Now for each of these other values, Q1, the median, Q3, we're going to use those as dividing lines. So I'm going to make a little point at the 9, one at the 13, 14, 13, and one at 19, which is right here. And for each one of these, I'm going to make a short vertical line. I'm going to try to make it the same length all the way across, and then I connect the dots. Okay? Now when you do this, in the first quartile, there will be 25% of the data. In the second quartile, 25% of the data. So from here to here, each one of these groups has the same number of data. 25%, 25%. Okay? That's how you make a box and whisker plot. Minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and the maximum.